Hi, Will from Sound on Sound here at the Summer NAMM show in Nashville, Tennessee with Josh from AEA. Josh, the 44 ACE, what's it all about?
Okay, so the 44 ACE, we've been making 44 since 1998, so it's kind of the 20th year of AEA producing the 44. We started repairing RCA 44s and Coles 4038s and 77s and 76, but by 98 we'd had enough parts that we fabricated that we had enough to make an entire mic. So we said, why not? RCA guys, original engineers gave us their approval, so this was kind of an opportunity for us to do something a little different that we hadn't done in the past, and kind of, just have a little fun. So we made this limited edition, super kind of sexy matte black 44. It's based on our CE model, which is kind of the economy finish, but we did this awesome matte black finish, but to kind of even make it a little bit more special, we took the active components from our A440, so you have a higher ratio transformer that gives you 12 dB more output, and then an active buffer stage that normalizes the impedance. So it plays nice with any pre, whether it's an Apollo or a 1073, or without any buffering or loading issues. So all of that, it comes in actually at the same price as the standard CE. So it's a pretty cool value, and it's limited to 52 pieces, like ACE, so deck of cards, whatever.
So that's the idea behind the ACE then, is to really push that deck of cards.
Kind of. I mean, ACE stands for Active CE. We already had the CE in place, so ACE seemed like a kitschy kind of marketing thing. But it seems to have gone over well. They seem so popular so far. So.
And with only 52 being out there in the wild, people presumably are going to have to move fairly quickly on these.
Yeah, they're going to have to move pretty quickly. We've had a pretty positive response so far. All of them are out to your dealers, contact whoever your dealer is. And some of them are sold through, but there's still a fair amount available, so act while you can, get on it while it's hot.
And in terms of the applications then, are there any different applications for this over any of the other 44s that you do?
Not necessarily. It's the same classic 44 you're used to, massive amount of low end, typically seen used on vocals or big bands sometimes, further off the source. You start getting proximity effect with a 44 at 8 feet away. So in a small space, it's not always the best thing in the world, but traditional 44 is having a pretty low amount of output, just like any other dynamic motor, whether it's a rivet or a dynamic coil. The additional 12 dB that you get out of this unit is a pretty massive help. If you have kind of traditional mic pre's with 55 or 60 dB of output, like you'd normally see.
And how does that affect the noise floor then?
The noise floor remains the same. Okay. So you're just getting 12 dB of additional headroom.
Okay, right.
Which is really, really helpful. So.
Excellent. So how much does this cost then?
MAP is $25.20. Really inexpensive. We're not making very much money on them, so get them while you can. $25.20.
And available when?
Available end of July, shipping into July.
Okay. Thanks very much, Josh.
Yeah, thanks for the time.